Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Earthlings, and welcome to something again very different from the usual racing that I do. Welcome to my other passion, Geoguessr. I am a geography nerd as well as a general nerd, and tonight is going to be no different if you have seen my live streams before. I am about to show how easy it is to get lost in this massive planet that we live on. We are going to jump into a game of Geoguessr. Give a shout out in the chat if this is your first time watching. I will explain the rules as we go, and I'll try not to make too much of a fool of myself tonight. Let's go over to my desktop where I have got our game ready to go, and we have got a twist tonight. I am doing something for the first time here. There is a new mode on Geoguessr called Play Along, and this is exactly aimed at you guys. You guys get to play along with me in real time, and I get to see exactly how you're doing. I don't get to see where you're going, but I get to see what you're scoring against me in real time. So what this is going to do, get your phones ready. This will put a QR code on the screen that you can scan, and then you get to play along in my game and appear on my high score list. So obviously you can just jump in and copy where I'm going and listen to my stream and cheat, but I trust you won't do that. I'm not sure how this is going to work. It's the first time I've used it, so let's see. Without further ado, let's jump in to our first round, and I'll explain the rules as we go. This is the QR code, and it will appear on the screen during the game. So we have got 5 rounds, and we have got to figure out whereabouts in the world we are. Now this is fairly obvious, we're in America. There was an American flag right there. We have got a challenging camera because it appears that the Google Streetcar had a potato instead of a camera. Okay, the resolution's gone better now, but we are somewhere in America, and now the challenge is to figure out where in America we are. We have to combat things like blurry signs that don't want us to know that Gary Johnson lives there. Everybody take a note, Gary Johnson, we know you live there. The blurred sign is not fooling anyone. Maybe Gary Johnson changed his name to be a blur. Maybe he's a fan of the band Blur. Who knows? I will try to make this level of intellect as we go along. It's a lot easier to be sarcastic when I'm not doing 200 miles an hour in a racing car. Right, we've got something that might give us a few more clues as to where we are. Just to point out, we are against the clock. We've got 10 minutes, and if I don't find where I am in those 10 minutes, I die. No, I don't. I live, but I won't score many points. So the way it works is the closer I can get to where we are on the map, the more points I'm going to score. The maximum I can score is 25,000, and that's if I'm within 50 meters. Now, just to bear in mind that the Earth is several hundred thousand kilometers in size. I actually don't know how big the Earth is. I've just realised that, but it's big, and 50 meters isn't big, so I've got to be really accurate. I'm just demonstrating here that I have no idea how big the Earth is. You'd think someone who's like got a degree in engineering would know that, wouldn't you? But believe it or not, I've never had to measure the Earth. Right, so Norfolk and Goshen and East Route 4. Okay, I've got a hunch where that is. And Hartford, okay. I've got an idea. In New York State, there's a lot of places with English names like York and Lancaster and Reading and Carlisle, Carlisle of all places. So Hartford might be somewhere near here. Yeah. Now I'm just checking. I don't want to spend too long wasted looking at the map. Is there a Route 4? The thing is, so that 4 wasn't an interstate, it was just a regular like country road sort of route. So there's not really a big clue there. You know what? I'm just going to put an initial guess down, and then I think the best thing to do is if we just follow the big roads, because big roads tend to lead to bigger roads, and if we keep following those, we might pick up some better clues. So Norfolk and Hartford. I mean, maybe we are in England and I've just forgot what it looks like. Oh God, imagine if this is what England would look like if Trump was in charge. Oh dear. 202, not really useful either. It says Junction 8 though, so it wasn't the Route 8, it was Junction. There's an Aldi. Okay, maybe we are actually in Norfolk. And then Route 202. I want to get on that bridge. Do I go this way to get on the bridge? If I can get on the bridge, I'm going to get road signs. Attractions. If I don't get on the bridge, at least I'm going to have a fun time. Torrington. Yeah, I want to get on the bridge. I want to get on the bridge. Route 202. It's probably that probably is Route 202 up on the bridge. So I might try a sneaky little tactic here that sometimes works. Can I warp? Yes, I've warped. Haha. So if you watch these streams quite often, you'll know that's a trick you can do. You can trick the Google Maps into putting you higher up onto a bridge, so that you don't have to find your way onto the bridge. It's not offering up any big clues though, because rather annoyingly, I mean, it just says South Route 8. It's not an interstate though. There is some 7s here. There's a 9 here, but we're not up towards. We're not in Canada. Yeah, we might be in New Hampshire, because this is all my hunch here. But the problem with these smaller route numbers is that, I mean, we're getting to the nitty-gritty serious random trivia side of things here, is that these sort of smaller route numbers are reused across the whole country. It's very annoying that they reuse them. But they do seem to go in some kind of numerical order, don't they? So that is 9 going from up there. I'll try and stay on camera, by the way. I just realised I'm sort of leaning too far into the camera, aren't I? You're just seeing like my forehead. I'm not a very good streamer. 8. There is an 8. Torrington. That's where we were. Yep, 202. Aldi. I found the Aldi. Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't get it within 50 metres, I at least know where the Aldi is. Right, now, street name. Guerdet Road. We've got 4 minutes. We can do this. We can do this. I've even got time to check my stream settings to make sure that I'm streaming this correct. So we go south. So maybe we were up here because we came down to the Aldi. So we was coming from the north and we came down towards where the Aldi was. No name road. Well, that's useful. Let me just come back down here, and this time I'll pay attention to where this comes out. We're all right. We've got 3 minutes left. Should be able to get this, unless something goes totally wrong. But yeah, okay, it's quite a way to the north compared to where that Aldi was. Right, so this comes out onto here. Newfield Road at a church. And then down to the Shell petrol station. And there was the Aldi there that we went past. What was that street called? I forgot already. Newfield Road. I'm going to be real annoyed if I don't get full marks here now. Oh, Newfield Road. I literally put my cursor right on it. What was the chance of that? And Gurderat Street is there. So I think we've done it. And we are, where are we? So we are exactly opposite Gurderat Street. By the way, I am making life a little easier for me this time. So usual streams have been playing on a mode called just World, on a map just called World. This is a community world. It's slightly different. A community world is an edited version of the world map where you basically won't get a round where you're in the middle of a desert or you're just in the middle of a lake. So all of these are actual solvable games that humans have verified, which will just make it slightly more entertaining and slightly fairer on me. So there we go. We was within 2 meters, maximum 5,000 points. And just to show you, this is the thing that for people who don't play this, how difficult this is. Let's just show how accurate I was. That's the size of the world. That's how close I was within 2 meters. Before I continue, I've just got to change one small sound setting. I have forgot to mute my headset. There we go. So I was getting a tiny bit of echo every now and again. Yeah, anyway, on with the next round. Are we going to get lucky? Are we going to get something solvable? Well, we're on a big straight road, but there's a bridge, so that'll maybe come in handy if I can figure out where it is. A sign saying sand. You don't say. Well, actually, I don't see sand anywhere. Is sand the name of the river? Because that's an awful name for a river. Who calls a river sand? Seriously, that's like saying we are in the forest desert. Yep, okay. Well, I can't even tell what language that is because, I mean, well, sand is English. I'm not that stupid. But, oh, hang on. We're going for an overtake. Sorry. The Google Streetcar total badass got fed up of following this. Okay, right. We're in South Africa. So it is English. Okay. We're in South Africa. Now, I'm not going to pay too much attention to any of the locations there that were on the lorry. Why not? Because lorries are famous for being able to move. Just because it says a location doesn't mean that's where you are. Otherwise, they would be used as a cheap means of teleportation. So let's carry on. I'm not liking the fact that this road is so isolated and straight. The whole point of this map was to try to avoid having these situations, but apparently this has been tested by the community and someone's managed to solve this one. So whoever they are, they're incredibly smart compared to me, because I'm just looking at this going, I see dirt. I don't happen to know where Sand River is. And at some point, I'm going to stop clicking the horizon because I feel like I'm going to waste the whole game doing that. There's a few tricks. Okay. Dr. Pixie Cat is semi-local municipality. I mean, that probably means something to someone who's local. Doesn't mean anything to me who lives in England. So let's carry on. What I was going to say, there's some tricks, but I'm just getting distracted because, again, this might have some information on it. Like things like cement mixers, by the way. Well, this is one of the tricks. Cement mixers, they are not famous for going long distances. So generally, if it's got a location on it, it is where you are, or at least close. So you can't just say that lorries and cement mixers can be treated equally. There is no equality between lorries and cement mixers. And is that a glitch or is that just the long? That is long. I thought that was glitched then. I thought that was like, seeing a repeat, like, when you do a panoramic picture. No, that was just a genuinely long lorry. Anyway, before I got sidetracked with one trick, the trick that I was trying to say is that how do you pick which direction you're going on one of these long empty roads? Well, there is a way. Let me just check this sign. South African National Roads Agency. Wish it had the name of a county or something. I don't just want to guess South Africa. Yeah, so how you pick which direction you're going, you tend to go the direction that's got the most traffic oncoming. Reason, if there's lots of traffic oncoming, there's some kind of civilization in that direction. Because last time I checked, fields don't generate lorries. So yeah, you can basically just go the way where there's lots of cars and lorries and stuff like that, and yeah, you'll find somewhere. However, I'm going to make a checkpoint and I'm going to go the other way because there was clearly nothing over there. All that I need to find where I am really is a road number. but for whatever reason, they're very shy. They want to keep the identity of this road a top secret. They assume that if you're on this road, you already know where it goes. Because if you don't know where it goes, why are you on it? A lot of countries are like that, by the way. You'll find that in England, we sort of take for granted the fact that there are signs every quarter of a mile telling you where you are. Countries like Russia and Brazil and to some extent South Africa really don't do you any favours. Their system is, if you are on this road and you don't know where you are, that's you problem. Right, N11 to Amersfoort. Okay. We've got some good place names. Right. Okay, we should have gone this way to begin with. N11 to Amersfoort. There's the 10. Amersfoort. I mean, all the Dutch names are up at the top, generally. 11 there. So now we just need to get an idea of how far along the 11 we are. Amersfoort is there. Volksrust is there. So we are between Amersfoort and Volksrust. And Portige is that way. Well, actually, we should just be able to look for the River Sand. Amersfoort and so Volkrust. And perhaps, is this Sand? Sandsbruit. So I reckon we are there. Or we could be here. Let's not fall into the trap. I don't think it is there. But let's just really use the time wisely because there's a few rivers, but that one definitely said sand. And it's the most rivery river that it crosses as well. So it's a proper wet river, that one. Some of these look like there might be streams. But I can't find that other place on the map. The one, whatever it is. So you see how this works though with this community map is that it places you somewhere where there's a landmark, like a river. It's a shame there's no signs showing how far away these places are, because if there was, I'd be able to use that to my advantage. But let's just use the time. We've got 3 minutes left. Let's just make sure that we get it right, because I don't want to click it and then go, oh yeah, there was another River Sand. Who'd have guessed? Vlakport is that way, towards the east. There's apparently a place called Vlakport. None of these places seem to exist, which is a bit worrying. Yeah. It could be that one down there. You know what? There's another way that we can test this. Just real quick. Let's look at the river that's around us. So as we go south, the river kind of follows us slightly. Yeah, the river kind of follows us slightly. I'm going to guess. Got it! There we go. There was the clue. Yes. I should have just done that. So just looking off the bridge, the river clearly went down there. Anyway, I mean, I'm not really making many wisecracks here, am I? I'm just doing really well. Looks like I'm making light work of this. Let's see if we can get lucky 3 in a row. Well, we're on a railroad crossing, which is usually a good start. So it's sad to know that the Google streetcar guy got hit by a train, but hey, these things happen. Could this be one of those really easy rounds where we just get exactly what we need straight away? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to read that. BSNF Railway, Katy Street. No. What about that? Report problems. So it gives a phone number. By the way, I'm not allowed to cheat and Google any phone numbers or Google anything that I find actually. I'm going to pick this direction. Might change my mind and go back the other way. I mean, we're in America, basically. Again, interesting. So we've had America, South Africa, and America. Hardly testing my knowledge of languages, is it? Okay, this maybe was a good move, though. To find a little gas station and a major road. Did that just say Route 7? Because if it is, then I know where we are. Yeah, okay. This might be over quickly, because I found the Route 7 earlier. It's there. How far along are we, though? Are we in Sheffield? That'd be good, wouldn't it? Columbus. Okay. Which is apparently somewhere along. The thing that's worrying me is that the 7 is yellow. I've never seen a yellow sign in America. But all the states have their own lot of weird quirks. If I knew those quirks, I'd know exactly where I am. Not really seeing a Columbus. But also, would Columbus be near the shore? Oh, there's a Route 102 nearby. Okay, let's try and figure that out. I'm just scanning for a 102. 102. Is it a route or is it a radio station? 105 up there. Yeah, this could all just be also a massive scam, and that's because I said these route numbers are reused across America. It's very annoying. 103 there though. So are we really close now? I'm still not seeing 102, and now the numbers have completely changed. I don't want to spend too long looking for these things though. What I do want to do is find more road signs. Road signs are my friend. K103. Okay, that does sound like a radio station. I'm sorry, it just does. But I got this sneaky feeling like, yeah, there's 7 going to be somewhere else. Right, I think we're going to have to bail. I mean, Cherokee doesn't sound like I'm in the northeast. It sounds more like I'm in like Oklahoma or something, right? Girard. Yeah, might have made a bit of a mistake there searching the map for a place when I'm in the wrong state. So I need to find out what state I'm in. What's that say? Scammon Roseland. I mean, that'll be useful later, right? I wish I knew which states had random yellow signs. I've not seen a state with a yellow road sign like that for a major route. That is weird. They're almost always white. I mean, the vegetation and stuff. So we're in the north. We're not like on the Confederate side of America, because there wouldn't be all these trees and greenery. But now I feel like we are going down a very long, empty road. And the road signs that we had point very nicely to local places like Cherokee and Columbus, but those places are not going to be easily found on a map. I think this time this is the round that's going to bite me. I desperately need the state. If I've got the state, I've got it, right? Because I know that we're on the 7, and I know that we're near the 102 and the 103. It said K103. Is that Kansas? Is it worth a punt? But then if it's Kansas, it's going to be in the green bit, because again, Kansas is not a very vegetative state. Yeah, there is a 7 up here though. Oh, it's a very annoying 7. It's an annoying 7 because... Oh, Girard! Yes, I was right. Cherokee. Oh, yes. Columbus. Oh, yes. Oh, he's good. So now I've got to be quick. 3:45. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. This is why I like to try and make these streams exciting. Is he going to do it? Is he going to get within 50 meters again? Can he do it? I've only got 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. I've got to go all the way back to this junction to get some better road signs as to where we are. Roseland. Oh yeah, it did say that, didn't it? Scammon. Yes, I remember Scammon. Scammon Roseland. That's what they said. And that's Katie Street. We've done it. We were there. We were there. Did they know that they've got a Windows sign? Yes, they've got the Windows sign there, like on your start menu. It's even, I'm actually looking, sorry, look at this. I've got time to showboat. That is the same as the Windows sign on my desktop. Anyway, clearly Bill Gates has invested in scamming. Oh, I'm 16 meters away, I'm slipping. Oh dear. Oh yeah, because I clicked on the wrong side of the crossing. I have got to be careful though, because if I was more than 16, obviously I would lose points. But we are 3 for 3, 15,000 points. What is my record? I hear you asking. My record is 24,997, which was 3 weeks ago. Live on stream, I dropped 3 points in the whole game. Can we beat it live? Let's see. The answer is no. Nope, we can't. This looks hellish. Wait, can I read that? Nope, it just says Street View. If I was a Google Street View nerd, I would know what that means. And Solar, 80 kilometers. Wait, okay. I've got a clue already. I thought that said Solar. It's 80 kilometers away in that direction, so I'm going to go the other way. I am not traveling 80 kilometers. Can't in 9 minutes anyway. The other thing that you can try and do to increase your odds sometimes is go the direction that the street view car came in. Domongo. Okay. Is this South Africa again then? Nah, the road signs don't look right. It's in English, so it might be. Or is it? Yeah, it could be. I mean, Ghana. I was close. Ghana. This could be easy then, if I'm lucky. Because Ghana's a small country, right? Where is Ghana? There. Ghana's a small country. What was that place that began with S? I could just literally click back to the start. I'm not very far away from it. I mean, yeah, I just want to get full points though because you know I want to beat my record. West Gonja area. What's the name of this? That's too low res. Nope, I can't read that. But it looks like going this way was definitely the right choice, wasn't it? Because we got a bit of a town up here. And what I'm also hoping is that a bit of a town is quite a landmark in Ghana. They're not well known for having, you know, cities the size of Birmingham. They're not well known for having like interstates like America. So, to be fair, I should have guessed that it was one of the African nations from the Street View car, because the African nations do tend to have like slightly dodgy Street View cars that you can sort of see the reflections of. Damango. Damango. I want Damango. Damang is there. Is it anything to do with... Ah, there's regions. Okay. Did it say Western region? I forgot what it said now. Ah. Well, let's not go back and look. Let's just keep looking for more clues. Yeah, I wanted to make some jokes and banter about these places, but I'm just doing too well today. I am just... Oh, hang on, we've reached the limits of the camera, I think. Oh, no. No, there was just a glitch. Sometimes the roads don't stitch together correctly. So, it is definitely called Demongo, right? This place. Demongo. Yeah, the camera controls are not doing me many favors here. It's like gone into drunk mode. But this is like downtown, wherever we are. The road's going south as well, so there's that. It's just worth bearing in mind, because obviously, if there's not many roads on the map, I can just pick the ones that go south as an educated guess. This is the best I've done in ages on this. Even if I don't get this. And I think we're in a place called Demongo. Damongo district office. Well, that said Damang, which is not the same. So, a road that goes south. I'm just looking at the map, trying to figure it out. I get a feeling that there was a major clue right at the start, and I'm just ignoring it. You know what? Let's put down a checkpoint, and let's go and look at that road post over there. 80 kilometers, and that says Solar. But Solar doesn't really stand out on the map. So it's not really doing me a big... Oh, yes it does, it's there. Haha! And Demongo is there. Haha. And, you know, I was looking for a road that goes north-south. Well, this road doesn't. Certainly not the bit that I'm on. So we were going south. So I think we was in Nabori. Right, I think this place here might be Nabori. Now, the tricky thing is, how do I figure out where on this road I am? Well, the road goes like north-northwest. I think it might be that. I think this little path here is this little path here. But it says there should be one on the other side of the road. Oh, mind you, there is a little path here. Or is that a path? I don't think it is. Okay, let's try and detective this. We're not out of the woods yet. If we want to get within 50 meters, we are going to have to crack the code of where we are. Oh, well, there's probably... Oh yeah, all that time I was wondering if we're in Demongo. It just literally said it right at the start and I just wasn't paying attention. I'm an idiot. And if that's the entrance to Demongo, then does that mean that we were actually like up here or something? There's a bus stop. Is that on the map? No, probably not. But then we come into the village and there is a major road to the east as we come into the village, which is probably going to be this one. So yeah, it's just I'm not confident here, I'm going to admit. Now I've only got 2 minutes left, and this is kind of hard to decipher which turnings are on the map and which ones aren't. So if we go north, there's a turning to the east. Oh, Weybridge there. So we may be around there. So it goes around this bend to the north, and there's the Weybridge. So then are we here? And then was that second? No, because it's on the wrong side of the road, isn't it? Damn it. Oh, this is difficult. I'm just glad I found the place, but I don't want to lose a point, and that's literally what I would lose as well, like a point. So road to the east as we go up. The thing is, the first road to the east is that one. None of this matches. This is this has got me. The problem is I don't know which dirt tracks are on the maps and which ones aren't. I'm gonna just no, I'm gonna go there, but I'm wrong. Ah, 4,999. Oh my gosh. I was just the next road along. Ah, it's the thing. I couldn't, for whatever reason then, so that road to the east that I was looking for, the one that comes out somewhere up here, just isn't even on the map. Ah, that's unlucky. That is super unlucky. It's cost me a point. Oh dear. Well, just for that, nobody should like this video or subscribe to me. That's embarrassing to be you know only 4,999 is just such a noob. Right, final round. Oh, final round, and it's decided to give me a difficult one. Turidning. Estonia? Gonna shout it now. Estonia or Finland? Nah, sounds more like Estonia. Looks like Estonia. Might could be Sweden. Volvos, lots of Volvos. Is that? They've put a house in a cage. You savages. You should always let your house out in the freedom of the countryside. Never put your house in a cage. Must be a very vicious house. Anyway, what I'm learning is these people are weird. Wherever we are, these people are not coming to dinner with me. I don't think there are people out here anyway. This is really the middle of nowhere, and this is exactly not what I wanted for the final round. Because yeah, this is like could be going forever until I find a place or a road, and there's no way of knowing which way down this road I needed to go. So we just have to keep clicking until we find the right place. Until we find a place is what I mean. Now it's not letting me move very far. Now it's letting me only move a few meters. It's like slow motion. This is not me clicking this short, it's just not letting me move. Sometimes Google does this just to annoy you. Maybe if I use my keyboard. Are we through it? Oh, are you still? Are you going to make me do this? Ah, there we go. That's better. It definitely looks like a rally stage. This would be quite fun in like a Mitsubishi Evo or something. But I think this could be one of those wrong country situations. Never mind any wrong city or wrong part of the country. I just don't even know where this is, going to be honest. I'll be very happy if it does turn out to be Estonia. I'll tell you why I thought it was Estonia. It's the colour of the dirt. And I'm being serious. Okay. Stensier and Munkedal. And Hedekas. Oh, hang on. Sign. Okay. It looks more like Sweden, right? Or Norway, or something like that. Gonna checkpoint there, because I don't fancy doing that big clicky thing again. Still don't really know the country. I'd like to think if I can figure out the country, though, that I've got a chance of getting close with the place names. Which country puts houses in cages and has, I mean, very distinct signs? Shame I don't know anything about geography, isn't it? Imagine if I did, I'd be really good at this game. Yeah, very distinctive signs. Okay, well, the A with a thing over it is fairly unique. I'm pretty sure the A with a thing over it is only in Norway. I don't think A's with a thing over them appear anywhere else. But none of those places that I saw the names of are really coming out on the map. Sweden does have places with dots over them as well. Okay. Oh, wait. I could swear I just saw the monkey place. Munkedal. Yes, I did see the monkey place. Haha. Munkedal. And what was... let's go back to the checkpoint. Munkedal's 12 and Hedekas. Hang on, Munkedal is south of us. Okay. So... but there's two Munkedals. But Aberland we saw as well. And Hedekas is there. So we've got 4 minutes. We might actually do this. You know what? It said Stensrud. Which way is that from here? East. And Hedekas is there. Munkedal's there. You know, I said all along that it was Sweden, didn't I? It was honestly my first guess. Go back and replay it, and you'll see I was there the first time. I've got a bit of a problem now though, because not all of these places are actually so small that they're not even actually on the map, which I think is a bit unfair. I've really burnt my bridges here because we're looking for Turigning, and this is like a Hail Mary, isn't it? Oh God. I wish I hadn't done that. Can I go back to the checkpoint? No, I can't go back to the checkpoint. Oh crap. Oh crap, crap, crap. What if I go this way? I think it's game over. I didn't bank on these places not actually being on the map. It's a fairly unfair move to not be on the map in a game which is about finding places on a map. Akerslat, that said, yeah. Askeslat. Oh, where's the map zoomed out? Mm, yeah, none of these places have names. How how are you supposed to know? Do the locals know where these places are? That's the question. If you live here, do you just like get lost every time you need to go home? Oh God. Yeah, I'm still not seeing anything. If anyone else is seeing something that I'm not seeing, shout out in the comments. I'm not going to read it and cheat, but I just want to know, am I stupid? No, don't answer that. I mean, in this context, am I stupid? Very important to have that context. I think we're down here somewhere. That's going to be my best guess. But that wouldn't make sense. It would make more sense if I was over here. Like, maybe there. I'm just going to pick there because it's the right sort of junction. Let's go. Ah, I was right originally. Damn it. Darn it. But I mean, come on. That's so clearly labelled. There's no way I was ever going to find it. Imagine if I'd have gone all the way around there along that road, all the way around, just and then taken a left, and I clicked all the way back around and I came back round to the start. Yeah. Well, I did well though to get it down to basically 8 kilometers away from basically looking at trees. So I think I got a bit lucky though that I found Munkadal on the map. Anyway, um, if you are watching the stream on replay, I wish you good luck. I've just seen Mason's comment. See, I wasn't reading the comments to try and keep away the spoilers. But yes, you were right, Sweden. But sometimes you get these difficult rounds. This is why I'm not a world champion, because I can't look at a tree and know what town I'm in. So I hope you all enjoyed. I hope some of you are going to play along on the replay. Just scan the QR code, and I will come back to you all in maybe a day's time, maybe a week's time. We don't know. I just fit these in whenever I've got spare time. And we've done it with 24,978 points, which is not a record. I am 20 odd points away from my best, and I've still not got that elusive perfect stream, but we will do it one of these days, and then I can change the video title to An Expert Plays Geoguessr. But until the next time, have a good week, have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you either in the next Geoguessr or in the next Gran Turismo. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.